We can start, Monica, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Everyone, please switch on your cameras. Trisha, Ira. Okay. Um, right, Tisha. Thank you. Anirudh. All right. So, children, let me quickly tell you about the flow of the session. So, first of all, you will get to know your mentor. Then you'll see a short informative PPT wherein you can note down if you want to note down anything. This will be regarding your course. Okay. And then you will see a virtual tour of the dashboard of Olympiad success, followed by a question answer round wherein you can put up your doubt and get the answer then and there. Then the actual demo will follow. Okay. So, hope the flow of the session is clear. All right. So first of all, let me tell you that we have with us Priyasha ma'am, and she's a wonderful mentor. She is a subject matter expert, and she's been with us for quite a long time now, and she loves to interact with kids like you. So all over to you, Priyasha ma'am. Please introduce yourself to the children.
Thank you so much, Monica ma'am. Hello, everyone. Good morning. I'm so happy to see all you people ready up here early morning, very fresh and energetic. So welcome to the session. Thank you for joining in on time. And first thing which I want to tell you people, or rather I should ask you people is, what is the subject we are here for? Any idea? Like very basic question. Come on, quick answers in the chat. Which topic are we going to learn today in the demo? Shana, you can type it in the chat. Oh, Rishabh says it's reasoning. So, is reasoning taught to you in schools? Like, just for an information, I want to know, is reasoning a topic in school? No, says Rishabh. Okay, what about others? See, that is the interesting part, and I'm really happy to be a part of Olympiad success, because Olympiad success has taken up this responsibility of conducting these sessions on reasoning as well. Very good, Shanaya. That's right, we are here for reasoning, and as you people know that reasoning is not very commonly taught in the schools, and in that way you all know that something needs to be handed over to you before you get started with any reasoning book or any practice material as such. So in these sessions, we would be actually focusing upon what are the different types of questions which comes in reasoning, how to go and approach those questions, how to start the question in such a way that in lesser time you will get the correct answer. And with that, one very common thing, this is a very commonly said line by Priyasha ma'am, that is that if someone is good at logical reasoning, that person or that student has to be good in the other subjects also, because logical reasoning is a mixture of English, math, science, GK, and so many more. So therefore, if you are paying attention and understanding the concepts of logical reasoning, you would not only benefit in this subject and the Olympiads related to this subject, but also the other topics in school as well as in Olympiads. Because if you know, in the Olympiads, the first 5, 10, sometimes 15 questions are also dedicated to the logical reasoning section, if you have given an Olympiad before. So therefore, it is really, really essential. And when you go up higher in higher grades, or when you are close to, let's say, grade 10 or something, at that point of time, it's very, very important, because logical reasoning is a must topic in all the competitive examinations. So if you are knowing the concepts from an early age like this, your foundation will be clear. You would have practiced hundreds and thousands of more questions than others who are not attending such reasoning sessions, and therefore you will always be on an advantage. We will make sure that we are not following any pattern as such, like only syllabus completion is the focus. The focus is on understanding the concepts and making this learning process a fun process. So you will have a little bit of idea of what I said in the demo session, which is going to begin in around 5-10 minutes. But before that, ma'am and sir are going to show you an important PPT related to the classes. So please watch it carefully. And if you have any questions regarding the classes, please feel free to drop it in the chat box right here. We all will answer to your query immediately, and then we'll start with the demo. So all ready? Thank you so much. Over to you, Monica ma'am.
Thank you so much, Priyasha ma'am. Ma'am said very correctly that logical reasoning will help you sail through all your exams also in all the subjects. I would like to add one thing more to it. Logical reasoning is a life skill also. So it will help you in your life also. At every step of life, you will need logic. Without logic, life will be a puzzle.
True.
All right. So allow me to share my screen and I'll just share a PPT. Okay. I hope my screen is visible. Okay. So a very warm welcome to each one of you to the demo and interaction program for classes 3 and 4, reasoning, batch 2. Now, tell me, children, which figure out of the following is odd one out? What do you think? You can type in the chat box. What do you think? Which one? A, B, C, D, or E? Which one is odd one out? Okay. Avyukt is saying A, Trisha is saying A. What about others?
We need a reason, students. Okay, so put up a reason why you think A is the right answer or any other option is the right answer.
Support your answer with a valid reason. Let us know your thinking process. Why do you think A is odd one out? All three of you. Rishabh, Trisha, Avyukt. Why do you think A is the odd one out? What is the reason? Why not B, C, D, E? Any reason? Okay, Shania thinks it's D. Why D? Any reason? Or you just did Akkad Bakkad Bombay Bo and it's D, it stopped on D, it stopped on A. Or is there a reason? Okay, so Trisha is saying because the figure is not matching. Matching from what? Anirudh is saying D. Okay. Why D?
Okay, apply a bit of mathematics to this question. One hint. And after hint, only 30 seconds to think. Apply a bit of mathematics to the figures. So mathematics, 4 major operations. Think about it, plus, minus. Do something similar and get the answer. Come on, 30 seconds starts now. Monica ma'am, you will release the answer in 30 seconds.
Okay. Ma'am has already given a big hint. So we have another answer from Arav, C. But why? Why is it C? Why is it D? Why is it A?
Okay, a quick question and answer in the chat. Okay, rapid fire. Everyone is going to type the answer. Okay. all right. So I'll ask for the first 2 options and you will get an idea. So tell me, in the option A, you have a pentagon and you have a triangle. Pentagon has 5 sides. Very good, Rishabh. Pentagon has 5 sides and triangle has 3 sides. So if Rishabh is doing subtraction, we can also get the answer from subtraction. We can also get the answer from addition. Try it out. So 5 plus 3 is giving me a 8 and 5 minus 3 is giving me a 2. Both the numbers are even. Come to the second option, a quadrilateral. It's actually a square. Quadrilateral means a 4-sided figure. So a square plus a square is 4 plus 4, that is 8. And 4 minus 4 is also 0. 0 is an even number. Do you know that? Yes. So what do you understand? A and B is definitely not the answer because both of them are giving me even numbers when I add them or subtract them. But what's the correct answer as ma'am is showing on the screen? If we come to option D, you will check that one is a square and the other one is a triangle. That means 4 plus 3 is 7, odd number. And even if you subtract 4 minus 3, you get 1, which is again an odd number. But if the other options are checked, they will give you what? Even number, either in subtraction or in addition. So therefore, the answer of this question is option D. Interesting, isn't it? Yeah,
Thank
very
you
good.
so much for the explanation, ma'am. So Shania and Anirudh initially said D, but they could not find a valid reason. But then ma'am has explained the reason so well. Thank you. So now let us move to the next slide. And as you might already be aware that Olympiad Success is India's largest online preparation platform for Olympiad exams. Olympiad Success Live is India's first exclusive live classes for Olympiad's preparation. School Plus by Olympiad Success is one of its own kind of yearly program that includes 8 important courses that really matter at this point of time in your life. And these 8 courses include mathematics, English, science, logical reasoning, communication, both spoken and written, Vedic math, and coding. So you get your one-on-one online CBSE, ICSE, IGCSE, and IB classes for grades 2 to 12. One-on-one preparation classes for international mathematics Olympiads like SASMO, CMO, HKIMO, TIMO, Math Counts, US Common Core Math Competition, Math Kangaroo, and PRMO. So children, you can see your international rank holders for the year 2022-23 and for the year 2021-22. These are all brilliant performers. There are so many. So live Olympiad sessions are actually group sessions. So your classes will be group sessions with batch size of around 20 students delivered through Zoom by seasoned tutors. You've already met your mentor. So you get 2 sessions per week on Saturday and Sunday from 10 a.m. till 11:15 a.m. with 5 minutes of break in between. It's 35 minutes of class with 5 minutes of break in between, and then followed by again 35 minutes of class. The sessions would include a mix of theory, practice questions, doubt sessions, and discussion on previous year papers. You'll get reading material and practice questions, which will be available in the dashboard of Olympiad Success, for which you will shortly get a virtual tour by Rajan sir. You also get free access to Olympiad Success platform so that you can practice topic-wise mock test for reasoning. Now, syllabus is available at this particular link, and fee for this particular course is rupees 5,576, which can be paid by clicking on this particular link. It is going to be a 25-session course. Okay, all the important and relevant links have been pasted in the chat box and will again be pasted. So the fee includes online classes, daily reading notes and exercises, practice of previous year papers, and access to Olympiad Success platform for logical reasoning. So all that you require for these classes is a laptop or a desktop with good internet speed, with camera, because we do not allow students without video in the class, and headphones for better audio clarity. So as you might already be aware that preparation for Olympiad exams is slightly tougher than your regular school curriculum. So you need to spend at least 2 hours every day to cope up with the curriculum. And of course, parental support is required at the back end. So you might already be aware that in 2022-23 Olympiad Success had students from more than 3,800 schools across India and abroad, and these students hailed from 35 plus countries. Now the live classes for this particular batch begins from Saturday, 6 May 2023. So I hope all the information you've noted down, and that's all from my side. Now I would request Rajan sir to give you a virtual tour of the dashboard. All over to you, sir.
Sure, ma'am. Thank you for the wonderful presentation. Let me share the links screen with the students. I think my screen is visible. So, hi students, I'm just showing you how you can access the content. Okay, so this is the website of Olympiad Success. What you need to do, you just need to click on my account. So once you enroll with us, we will provide the credentials with you. And with that credentials, you can log in and access the content. For now, I'm just logging with my credentials. So this is the student profile, and all material is here in the live classes. You need to click on live classes, and then you need to choose a subject. Okay, so in our case, it is reasoning. Then you need to select a topic. Okay, let me select alphabet test. So for each and every topic, you will find reading material, practice question and answer key here. Let me show you how it looks like. So this is the reading material. So this is the reading material we have. Okay. Let me show you practice questions also. So these are the practice questions based on this particular topic. So for each and every topic, you will find the reading material and practice questions here with answer keys. Other than that, students, you can also check the schedule here, like in which session, which topic we are going to cover. Let me show you. Like in session 1 and in session 2, we are going to do coding decoding topic. And in session 3, we have a discussion that is a mock test. Okay. So after each and every topic, there will be a test. And in the end, we are going to discuss previous year questions that are comes into Olympiad exams. So we have super classes. Like Monica ma'am shared, we are going to discuss previous year Olympiad questions also. So that we are going to do in super classes. Okay. Other than that, you can also check the holiday calendar here, like in which holidays we don't have the classes. And like Monica ma'am mentioned, with this course, you will also get the free access for topic-wise mock test for reasoning. Okay, that you can access here in the worksheets. Let me show you. So you need to choose the subject first, that is logical reasoning. So these are the topic-wise mock test we have. Okay, so for each and every topic, you will find the mock test here. Like for coding, decoding, I show you. For coding, decoding, we have 4 mock tests here. So for each and every topic, there are mock tests. You just need to click on take exam to attempt it. Click on start worksheet. Then you need to choose a correct option. Okay, whatever it is. Then just click on next for the next question. And once you complete with it, just click on finish to submit. So after submitting the test, you can see the score here. This is the feedback form in case if you have any feedback. You can see the score here. The total question, the question answered by you, okay? And the question that are wrong, the question that are correct, okay? Later on also, if you want to check your performance, you can check here in the performance tab whenever you want. So for each and every mock test that you attempt, all performances will be recorded here. You just need to choose a subject, that is logical reasoning. Then just click on detailed result view, and here you will get the analytics, like for which how many questions were attempted, how many are correct, how many are wrong, and what is your score and what is median score and highest score. When you click on review, you can see the correct answer and the answer you have marked. Like here, the correct answer is A and the answer marked is also A. Okay. So this is about this dashboard, student. Now, if anyone have any doubt or query, we will really happy to answer that. Do anyone have any doubt or query, students?
Uh, yeah, Avyuk asked, is Samsung tablet okay for the classes?
Yes, yes, Abhiyuk, you can join with it. No problem.
Any other doubt? Please feel free to ask. Type in the chat box. We'll be happy to answer.
Any query or doubt, students?
When will there be tests? Rishabh is asking.
So, like I show you in the schedule, after each and every topic, there is a test discussion. Okay. So, what we do, like, or revision of any class. So, revision of classes that you can do on your own. So, how it is, we are going to provide the recordings to you. You can watch the recording in case if you miss any concept or you like to. Other than that, you can ask in the class also. Okay, your mentor will be there to help you. And regarding the test, like there will be mock test after each and every topic. Other than that, for practicing, practice questions are available on the dashboard, and so as the topic wise mock test. Okay. And in the super classes, we are also going to discuss previous year Olympiad questions. Any other doubt, students? Okay, you can think in the meantime. Let me ask one questions to you. So, can you tell me like the days on which you're having the classes? Saturday, Sunday. Any other answer, or is it correct? Saturday, Sunday. Yes, correct. The days are correct, Saturday and Sunday. Okay, Rishabh, already you put time also. Yes, Rishabh, correct. Class timing is 10 to 11:15 a.m. Okay, students, do anyone have any doubt or query, or like shall we start with the class? Start. Okay. So other also can respond. Okay, so you can respond in the chat box for today. So let's start with the class then. So over to you, Pyasha ma'am.
Sure. Thank you so much. People are excited for the class, so we'll start off. And I was thinking of taking up one topic, but then I thought that let's make it a mixed bag kind of a demo where I'll be giving you hints about what are the different type of topics being asked in the exam. And with this today, I would be doing two things. Okay, you people will be acting as teachers today, all of you in the demo session today. Now, the teacher's work is not just to explain the answer, the teacher's work is also to make questions. When we make a question, we have a reason behind that. Suppose I give you a question on what is 2 plus 2, you will tell me the answer, that's 4. But if you give the correct answer, what will I understand from that? That you are good at dash. Which subject are you good at if you gave the correct answer of addition? Easy. Maths, absolutely, Rishabh. We are good at maths. So this is what we are checking. So logical reasoning questions also checks a lot of skills in us, like good observation skill, good memory, good English, that is good vocabulary, good English skills. Okay, there are many more things like knowing the place value of the alphabets, like A is the first letter, so it's 1. C is the third letter, so it's 3. Knowing these kind of skills are also tested. Ah, very good, Rishabh. MS 13. Looks like Rishabh has gone through this. Okay, so moving forward, so with every question's answer, I would also request you people to type the logic in the chat. And if you can also tell me if you were the teacher and you gave this question to someone around you and that person answered it correct or wrong, then what did you understood from that? That person has a good observation skill, that person has a good calculation mathematics skill, that person has a good connection skills, like, or memorizing skills, things like that. So let's become teachers for today. Starting off, we'll be having different types of questions today. We'll start with diagram based questions, then we'll go to analogy, finding the odd one out, sequence, mirror images, meaningful words, and finally the chocolate questions, which are the special questions which you will find in Priyasha ma'am's class. These are the questions which either are previous year exam questions or the questions which you can expect in the coming paper. Okay, so here we start with the first question of the day, everyone. Please let me know the answer in the chat along with an explanation, and also tell me what logic or what skill are you testing in this. People who are good at dash can answer the question correctly here. Okay, Trisha has given me an answer, Vivan as well. Trisha, Vivan, can you support your answer with a logic? Why is that? Why do you think that A is the right answer? Others, please drop your answer in the chat. It needs to be an interactive one. Only when I see answers from everyone, I'll proceed. That's how I conduct my classes also. No one should be left out. Anirudh and Avyuk. Okay, 4 answers I have received. I expect 5 more. Not 5 more exactly, 4 more, I guess. Yeah, because it matches. Oh, that's quite understandable. Very good. Avyuk says that pattern, ma'am. This is a pattern based question. So the people who are giving the correct answer for this question are good at solving patterns. Ah, Trisha, that's very vague because it is A, so A is the answer. No, Mayuk says A, Alina says it's A. Okay, so now it's time for me to reveal the answer. Rishabh has given an explanation. A, since first 2 blocks are pink circles, down are blank ones. So we describe the people as pattern solving. Absolutely, very good. So this number 1 block and number 2 block are similar to each other, as it's exactly the mirror image of each other. So when I come to block number 3 and block number 4, which is my answer, it has to be same. Now, of course, pink colors will not be my answer. And when I see the difference between A and D, so there is a fine line difference between A and D if you observe. This line is missing. And therefore, option A is the correct answer. Alina, did you get this one? This straight line in the circle is missing. And therefore, this should not be the correct answer. Always remember, everyone, have a habit of noting down where you went wrong. Because if you note down at the back of your book where you went wrong and just visit it once every week, you will never ever do the mistake again in your life. And that can save you a lot of energy and time in the future. Okay, so make sure you maintain your error log. Moving forward to the second question, everyone. Diagram based question. This is also called as embedded questions. Please tell me the answer and tell me what skill is really good in a person who answers this question correctly. Please send me the answer in the chat. Question number 2 is waiting for you. Mayuk has shared an answer. Mayuk, imagine Monica ma'am has answered this question and she told that option C is the right answer. So Mayuk, you being the teacher, what would you understand now that Monica ma'am is good at what skill that she gave the correct answer? Okay, so I have answers from Vivan and Trisha as well. Okay, others, please participate. Think, what do you think the answer is? Arav, Avyuk, please answer. Rishabh, Shanaya, Sulakshana, please answer. Anirudh. Rishabh, you answered. Oh yeah, I got your answer now. C, as you can see, because it is embedded in C, it would call someone embedded question solving. No, this is the skill which we are testing is observation. You are very good at observation. Okay. So if you can see and carefully spot out that exactly this figure is present inside figure C, you have good eyesight, good observation. Okay. So option C is the absolute right answer. Claps for all of you. Let's move to question number 3, a slightly interesting one. Go for it and please tell me the logic also. In the very first session of our regular classes, we will be learning what is the value of each letter in the English alphabet. And we'll do it with such funny, easy and interesting way that you will never ever forget the place values in your life. Okay, I got one answer. Oh no, Shanaya gave the reason for the previous one. Awesome. Thank you, Shanaya. Mayuk, you're absolutely right. The observation skill is tested in the last question. But for this question, it's slightly different. Take your time, everyone, and send me the answers. Okay, Vivan, can you tell me a logic as well? Okay, Mayuk, can I receive a logic from you? Anirudh, okay. Logic, please. Rishabh, okay. Good in alphabet. Yeah, memorizing the alphabet place value. Okay, so if we check the ABCD, very easy way of remembering G is this. I told you that I'll be giving you some funny and silly ways of remembering. So I just want you people to write G like this in your notebooks if you have a notebook around you. Write G capital and then stretch the line like this and make a dash. Okay, Rishabh. So G7 is how you will remember forever that G stands for the 7th letter in alphabets. A, B, C, D, E, F and G, the 7th letter. But when it comes to W, there are various interesting ways of remembering W, right? I'll give you 2 ways of remembering W. First way of remembering W is if you turn W slightly like this, anti-clockwise. If you turn it anti-clockwise by 90 degrees, the W will look like a 3, is it? Yes. Now, how many numbers in English alphabet are possible with 3 as the ending number? 3, 13, 23, 33, Can we have 33? Quick yes or no in the chat. Can we have 33? Yes or no? No, 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 no. Okay, so many no's I have got. Because we have only 26 letters, so we cannot have a 33. Intelligent people here. Very nice. Okay, talking about this now, 3 has already taken C, is already taken by C. And when we check W, W is definitely close to the last letters, that is Z, right? So it cannot have a 13 as a number. It has to go in 20s, therefore 23. So you can easily remember that W is 23. And there is one more letter which can tilt and can be looking like a 3. So if I turn this M, this also looks like a 3. But as we know that C has taken 3 and W has taken 23 and M lies exactly in the middle of the alphabets, this will go with M. M as 13. Just a second way of remembering that W has 3 spikes at the top. So 3 at the last and 2 spikes at the bottom. So 2 in the front. So 23 can be remembered using this technique as well. Interesting. I told these are funny techniques which will make you laugh, and the things which make you laugh stay longer in your brain. So option B is the correct answer. One who gives the right answer of this question would be really good in remembering the place value of the alphabets, which you see over here in the answer slide. I will take up in detail a very long session on how to remember each of these place values. But before that, let's start with the next question. Now, this one is a tricky question indeed, students. So I expect you people to apply a bit of mathematics to your calculation when you're solving the odd one out, because this is not a kindergarten odd one out question. So you will not go by the fact that, ma'am, in one of the beads, it's like more space is there. So that is the odd one out. No. Odd one outs are always solved by finding out the same ones, and then the one which is left out is the odd one out. Do not find out what is different in one of them. Find out how are the other 3 options same. This is called as positive approach. Positive approach is when you try to make a group of the remaining options, and in that group, one of them is not falling. Negative approach is when you start finding out special features in every option. That makes your question wrong. Rishabh, okay, Mayuk has answered, Arav has answered, and Alina has answered. Trisha, as I said, less beads or more beads will not be a reason for eliminating or finding out the answer, because every option has different number of beads. So you can't say, you can't call someone as odd one out because it has less beads. Then the other one which has the maximum number of beads would also be the answer. That is called as negative approach, Trisha, and we will not follow the negative approach. Rishabh, as I said, it's not a kindergarten question. So smaller size will not be called as the odd one out here, because if smaller one is odd one out, then the bigger one can also be the odd one out, right? Do something in which you make a group of the remaining options. Like due to some reason, option A, B, C are same, but option D is not same. So find out that reason. Try it, everyone. Send it to me in the chat. Oh, we have one answer from Avyuk. That's interesting. Number of beads are even. Let's check that. Okay. So let me just divide the beads and see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 beads here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 beads on the left, 8 beads on the right. Total 16 beads. If I come to option B and check, I'll just divide it into 2 parts and check 6 beads on the left and 6 beads on the right, total 12 beads. If we come to option C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 beads on the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 beads on the right, total is again an even number, which is 14. But when I come to option D, the game changes. People in the chat, can you people quickly count and tell me how many beads are present on the left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good, Mayuk. Thank you for helping. 8 are present on the left side and on the right side others. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Correct, Anirudh. Correct, Alina. Yes, Rishabh. Absolutely right. There are 7 on the right. And if we add them up, we get a 15. Yes, Vivan. And now is it easy for us to find out the odd one out? Of course it is. There are two reasons. Reason number one, the total number of beads in option A, B, and C are even. So this is called as positive approach. What is positive approach? When you have a similarity between the three options and one of them does not fall in that group. That is option D here because it's an odd number. And the second reason is the number of beads on the left and the right are not same. And here they are same. So therefore option D is the odd one out. Clear to all? Give me a thumbs up, please. Okay, some of the videos are turned off, so you can use the emojis also. Thumbs up emoji. Okay, thank you. Fine, then let's go to the next question. Right here on your screen. Again, back to English alphabets. Thank you for the thumbs up, everyone. So we have got one answer from Arav. Arav, what skill is tested here? If you give the correct answer, then you are good at what, Arav, that you are able to give the correct answer? Okay, Vivan, I've recorded your answer. Why do you think it's the correct answer? Any logic? Mayuk has also given the answer. Shania has also given the answer. Okay, guys, can you tell me the logic also? Alina, think how to do this. Trisha, try this question. So, Lakshana, I'm not seeing answers from you. Try it, please. Okay, Rishabh has given me a logic. Okay. So, Rishabh says J, memorizing alphabet because J is... Okay. Mayuka. Okay, fine. So if you guys check the place value of the alphabets, which is the 10th letter from the left. Now there is a very interesting topic or a way of remembering the place value of the multiples of 5. Ijoti. If you remember Ijoti, you can remember the place value of 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That means E stands for 5th position, J for 10th, O for 15th, T for 20, Y for 25. So from Ijoti, we can remember that J is the 10th letter from the left. So we have already solved this part, which is J. Now the second part to solve the question is to go 3 letters on the left. Going on the left means going back. 1, 2, 3. So 3 steps back means the 7th letter of English alphabet. Remember? Yes. G is the 7th letter because if we go 3 steps back, we get a I here, a H here, and a J here, which is my answer. So option C is going to be the correct answer. Is it clear to everyone? Always remember that when you climb up the ladder of higher grades or difficult questions, the topics will not change. You know, interesting fact. This is a question of alphabet series. And alphabet series questions are asked to 20, 25-year-old students also who are appearing for some competitive examination. So imagine what is the difference between you 10-year-old kids and those 25-year-old students' questions. The difficulty is the subparts of the question. Here in this question, how many subparts are there? 2 subparts are there. First, you have to identify the 10th letter. Then you have to identify the 7th letter. That is 10 minus 3, 7. So when you go to the higher class, the topics will remain the same, the logic will remain the same, only the subparts would increase. So that is why starting learning logical reasoning early will help you a lot in future, like a lot, something which I cannot measure and tell you. Okay, a easy question for everyone on the screen now. Mirror images. What is the concept behind mirror images? Something changes and something remains the same. There are four things in a figure: top and bottom, and left and right. Now you have to decide and tell me that in a mirror image, which one changes and which one remains the same. In the chat, if you can tell me with the answer that what remains same and what changes. I have seen the answers coming from Anirudh, Vivan and Sulakshana. Very good. What about others? Try it, please, and tell me what changes in water image and mirror image and what remains the same in the mirror image. Avyuk, Talina. Yes, Vivan. Flips in what way? Flips between top or bottom or flips between left and right? Okay, just to tell you, I'll make a boy here. This boy is holding a circle on the left hand and a rectangle on the right hand. If I'm making a mirror image of this person, then the mirror image will have the head in the same place, the legs in the same place, but the rectangle will come on the left side and the circle will come on the right side. So that means, is the head and the legs changing? No. So that means the top and the bottom remains same. Remains same. And since the hand positions are changing, so the left and the right changes. They interchange. Left becomes right, right becomes left. So now if 3 is on the right side, in my mirror image, 3 has to come on the left side. So option C and option A are gone. Now if I check the difference between B and D, option D is wrong because it is the water image. The word letters are top and bottom are changed, but we know that the head will remain in its own place. So the top and bottom will not change and B will be the correct answer. Is it clear to all? Yes, Rishabh, that's right. Okay, great. Let's move to another question now. This question is from meaningful word categories. Now you have to identify that one letter because of which the option cannot be formed from the word carpenter. Using the letters of the word carpenter, you cannot make that option. Which letter is that? And if you did not understand the question, let me explain you that you can take any letter from the word carpenter and make a word out of it. Like if I take the example of nectar, I can take the N from here, E from here, C from here, T from here, A from here, and R from here. So I can definitely make option A because all the letters in the word nectar are present in the word carpenter. So you have to find out one option which is not going to become or a word which can be made from the words carpenter. Okay, I see answers and a logic from Rishabh and Vivan. Others are sending me the answer, but they are not sending me the option. I mean, not sending me the explanation. Yes, Shanaya, thank you so much. The letter I is the reason why it is not going to be made from the word carpenter. Very good, Avyuk. The letter carpenter does not have the letter I in it, and that is the reason why painter cannot be formed from carpenter. Awesome. Very nice. Let's move to the next question. Oh, here we come to the first chocolate question for the day, guys. A disclaimer that you guys will not be receiving any chocolates for solving this correct, but you can make a note of how many correct chocolate questions you have done in the entire sessions. period, not this session, the entire class which we'll be having, so that in later case, when you meet me somewhere in public, you can demand for those chocolates. Rishabh with the correct logic. Rishabh, tell me a reason. After you found out 43, did you again did -7 to check it is 36 or not? Yes or no? Okay, Bhavan, got your answer. Yes. Okay, okay. Mayuk, Shayan, Shanaya. Okay, perfect. So just wanted to tell you people, the moment you realize that the numbers are reducing, you will try to find out that the numbers are reducing by what? Very good, Mayuk and Vivan, your logic is correct. The numbers are reducing by 7. Now, the moment you do 50 minus 7 and get 43, now this is the place where you all have to make your options as your friend. How will you make the options as your friend? Check the first part of the option. Is there any other option which has a 43 in it apart from option C? No. So we will not even waste 5 seconds to do -7 and get whether we are getting 36 or not. So this is how in the Olympiads you can save at least 5 seconds in each question, and at the end you will see that you will have a lot of time to revise your answers. Okay, no, now Rishabh, don't change your answer, please. But it's fine, no worries. Okay, just wanted to tell you that this is not, see, these techniques I will be sharing in the classroom, and I'm not going to write it down anywhere as a note. I would be saying it. So if you're attentive in the class, you would be grabbing down these important tips and tricks to do nicely in your exams as well. Okay, then option C is the right answer. Very good. Let's move to another question. The second last question for the day on your screen. This is a tricky one. All the best. BB is related to V, so AA is related to what? People who give the correct answer of this question would be good in analogy. Would be good in analogy. People are thinking. Okay, think. I'll give you 30 seconds more. Okay. Not really, Vivan. Good try though. Okay, let me give you a hint. Anirudh, can you please type and tell me what is the place value of B? Others also can help, but this is a specific question to Anirudh. Oh, Sulakshana, can you give me the logic, please? Okay, Rishabh says it's 2. Anirudh, what is the place value of B? See, Anirudh is thinking. B stands for 2, so there are 2 B's, so I can write 22. Now, can anyone tell me the place value of V? Anirudh, no. The place value of V is 22. Now, a quick way of remembering the place values after V, X, W. V has 2 circles, 2 spikes, so 22. Okay, W has 3 spikes, so 23, and X has 4 spikes, so 24. So coming to this, a simple dimple logic, 22 when written next to each other makes the letter V, which is actually 22. And if I do the same logic with A, then A is the first letter, so it becomes 11. And which letter has the place value of 11? K. So my answer for this question becomes option B. Interesting, isn't it? All right. So with this, I ask the last question for the day, which is, how was the session, everyone? Did you enjoy it? I look forward to meet you people in the regular sessions on the coming Saturdays and Sundays so that we can discuss a lot more interesting tips and tricks like this and make reasoning fun for all of you. Okay. I hope you all found it useful, everyone. The chat links, the important links are already there in the chat at the top. So you all can definitely go and collect it from there. And if you want any information about the classes, you can call up Olympiad Success or message them on WhatsApp. That would be the best way to connect with them. Thank you so much, Rishabh and Mayuk. Thank you, Avyuk and Vivan. Thanks a lot, Mayuk and Sulakshana. Thank you so much, Trisha, for joining in the session. Thank you for your lovely comments, everyone. I'll see you all in the regular sessions then. Take care. And one time demo. Bye-bye. You can unmute and say me a bye-bye. Bye-bye. Take care.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
ma'am.
Thank you.